Hi guys, Instructor Sage here. So apparently there's some people who don't know how they're going to do the assignment, and this video is basically dedicated to them. So what will happen is first you have to go to GitHub to our repository. Once you get to our repository, you see this code over here. There's this GitHub command line. We're not going to use that. We're just going to download the zip file, yeah. Then you'll see it download, yeah, Kabete Poly training. You'll open it from your browser. I know you guys are in Windows, but just remember this, yeah, there's not so much difference when it comes to zip files and unzipping with Windows and my side Ubuntu, yeah. So this is the file. You'll go to the file, then you'll extract. After it's been extracted, you're going to open it. Then over here you can decide to use this works both on Windows and on Ubuntu. Once it's opened, you're just going to write code, CODE space, then you put a dot. This means open all these files in VS Code. I'm not going to open using VS Code because it's not my preferred choice while I'm dealing with HTML, CSS. So personally I'll use Sublime. Same case with VS Code, it'll just open up the text editor. Yeah, this is a previous project, don't mind it. This as well. So this is technically what you'll be seeing on your VS Code. There'll be week 1, these ones, this was basically HTML. Week 2, our work is in week 2. So your work is supposed to be, you come here, you're supposed to use inline CSS. I hope everyone is familiar with inline CSS because that's what you're going to do. And if you don't know how inline CSS works, you can just go to your browser, then search inline CSS. Then once you know how to add inline CSS, you go ahead and do the assignment, yeah, because basically that's just it, yeah. This one is not inline because they have an external CSS. This one now is what is put inside that external CSS, yeah. Now this is how inline CSS internal CSS works, yeah. This is internal. There's internal, inline, and external. So there's basically a style tag, then the body, you decide how the body you want it to look, then you close the style. This is internal. Then you'll style up the paragraph, the whatnot. Let me show you an example, yeah. So right now we are on the first one, index.html, yeah, and we're supposed to be using inline. So if you want to see if what you've written is working, yeah, you'll just open it with Chrome or Brave or whatever. This is how it actually looks, yeah. Actually, for this one, since you're supposed to use inline CSS, I'll not show you an example with inline CSS because that's your work. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use internal CSS here. So I'll just write style. Oopsies. Then once I have style, I'll open a body tag. Yeah. So let me just use the values here to make my life easier because I'm just showing you. Linen. Then I paste it here. As you can see, the tags have been opened, the color has been put, yeah, and all that, yeah. This is for the background, for the body, yeah. Then it's not a must for it to have this text type CSS. It's not a must, but you can put it. There's no harm in that. We can technically say h2. Then we open the tags. We want to have it what what style should we use? Let's say color, let's say it's yellow. Yeah, after you do that, make sure you save. Then you come to your form page, then run it back. As you can see, the changes have taken place. Then I can do this: text align center. Yeah, I just save it up. Then you come, reload. It pushes everything to the center. Yeah, okay, this yellow looks weird. I'm going to turn it to BLUE, sky blue. I hope it can be seen. So after I've run that, like you can see, the changes are taking place. You can come here, padding 0, margin 0, and so on and so forth. That's usually done. Then you can come, basically that's the basic gist of it. This is what I'm expecting to see from you guys. Yeah, you should have something to show that you've actually understood how these small things are working and all of that. Yeah, what else should I actually style? Let's style the form. I don't think I should be doing this anyways. Padding 20 pixels. Once you're done with that, this actually creates the space around it. Once you're done with that, you technically show I've understood how to do 1, 2, 3 things. Then when you're done with that, you go over to the next one, the index.html2. Yeah, for this one you have this, so you're supposed to make changes to that. And if you open it here, this one tells you to use external CSS, so you have to link up the sheets. Where are the sheets? They're inside this CSS file, and if they are not there, make sure you create. And each and every one of these, the style sheets have to be different, so you'll create other files, not just this one, because this one style I don't want it to apply to each and every one of these. I want you to use your imagination. Anyways, that's how basically you download stuff from GitHub, and how I expect you to start the styling of the assignment. Yeah, so from that, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you got to understand how you're supposed to work.